Hi Paw Prince, back this month for Pisces. As I explained in my other videos, I have had a few projects going on that have had me distracted, but now I'm going to be uploading fortnightly because I don't like keep waiting a month to do videos because I enjoy doing my reading, so I'm going to do them a bit more often now. With that said, I'm going to get on with the video. So what is going on for Pisces? What's going on for Pisces? What's going on for Pisces? What's going on for Pisces? What is going on for Pisces? What's going on for Pisces? What's going on for Pisces? What's going on for Pisces? Oh, cards are flying at me. So what's going on for Pisces? Straight away I'm getting a couple of things. But I don't know if you've had some trouble and it's kind of bringing you down, because what I'm getting in my head now is Kelly Clarkson, what doesn't kill you makes you stronger. So. I'm feeling like there's a lot of negativity right now. As you can see in this card here, there's these dark, like the apocalyptic horses. And there's not much of, this is I always see as the person it refers to. There's not much of you. And there's all this shit going on. You're consumed by it. And you can see the negative. That's why I'm picking up that there's negative. So, where to start? Where to start? I'm feeling like these main three here, which I will move those out the way and kind of bring these up. So as we know, this card means there's a lot of negativity. I'm going to just move it out of the way. So with these ones, I'm feeling like, now when cards overlap for me, they kind of make one big picture. So usually the Sun alone can either mean you're bored, it can either mean you're trapped, but with this, I don't see anything like that. I see this as there's some climbing to do, as in you've got some hurdles to overcome. Like there's these and you're trying to climb up and get out the pit. It's very much you're having to overcome deceit and kind of taking back control of you in your life. It's kind of now saying enough is enough. You're wanting to be more fulfilled. Oh my God. Yeah. But it's kind of, you don't want to have to fight to take your own control back. Because if it's your control, why are you having to fight? You want it to be, you want to take back control without having to fight people on, that you take control of yourself. Like fucking too right. Take control of yourself. No one has the right to sit there and say to you, oh, well, you can't take control. Yes, you can. It's if you, and tell those motherfuckers to fuck off. Be like, oh, you don't think I can get control? Nice. Well, I don't. I think I can have control. So we're going to come over here to the left side. So this I'm feeling is something I'm seeing to the left, because it goes past, present, future. I'm seeing like the left is the past. So I'm feeling like this is stuff, the past can be anything from the last 2 seconds. So I'm feeling like these are things you're overcoming, like when I say you're overcoming now, I mean like you're like kind of cancelling them out and finishing up the cycle, if that makes sense. So there was a point where you was refusing to listen to people around because it's like you were thinking you know what's best for yourself, which I'm not going to disagree, because we all are like that. That's not a bad thing to say you know what's best for you, because we think we do at times. Like, don't get me wrong, there are times where we know what's best for us and it don't matter what anyone says, we're on our point. But there was like you wasn't seeing what was going on for itself. So you was kind of ignoring it, but there was a lot of lies you were wrapped up in, not your own lies. It was lies as in like people were manipulating and construing and plotting behind your back, and you were wrapped up within that shit. And anyone that tried to tell you, you didn't want to know because you didn't want to believe it. That's why. You didn't want to believe that this could happen to you. But it's kind of you started to realise it's like you were getting hurt, but you didn't understand why you was getting hurt. It's like when you get attacked by, if you ever had a poltergeist, you get attacked by it, and you don't realise you have a poltergeist in the house, and you wake up with scratches, or you wake up with bruises, and you're like, where the fuck did I get these from? It's very much like they were playing the game so good that you was getting hurt without even realising you was getting hurt till it was too late and started to show on you, and you was like, where the fuck has all this come from? And you couldn't figure it out. And it's like it's like someone was doing it right underneath your nose. And it's kind of like now you're kind of sitting back and thinking, like going through with a fine-tooth comb of where the fuck did it start? And it's going to get to a point where you're going to look back and you're going to realise, oh shit, they were right. And don't be afraid to say, you know what, I made a mistake, I should have listened, or you were right. It's not wrong. It takes a bigger person to admit their fault than someone arrogant to say, well, I'm not wrong because I was doing right. You're not wrong in saying you were doing right at the time, but it's also not wrong to say that that wasn't the best for you. So now let's go on to the stuff that's coming up, because I'm feeling like this stuff is what's coming up. So you are going to have to do a lot. There is a situation coming up to do with someone that you are either very close to, because the reason I get them more close to than anything else is because I don't feel this is a vibe of like a neighbour or a colleague. It's someone that is either like family or is family. Or a very good relationship. It's like you're having to do a lot of thinking now, and you are going to have to decide to let them go and walk away. Because they are part of the problem. They're part of the problem, and they're causing this shit. You need to stick with the people that support you and they're with you, united with you, and like a team with you. That's what you need to stick with. Like they say, if you love someone truly, it's sometimes best to let them go. That's not to say you can't come back and revisit it and pick it back up. No one's saying that. No one has walked your journey. No one has walked a mile in what you've been in. People have been in similar, but they will never be identical to the same as you. Even the person that's involved with you, their story and their journey is going to be a different version of what you see. Because there's always three sides. Your side, their side, and the truth. It's like we have three voices. The voice we hear, the voice people hear, and the voice we hear in our head. And that's the same for this. There are, to be fair, the three main ones are your side, their side, and the truth. But then you've got people around you that are closest to you, what they see. People that aren't so close, like colleagues, neighbours, what they see. You've then got your haters, what they see. And everyone is always going to is never going to be matching. And you need to stick close to the people that are going to support you and advise you. Not try and like smack the shit down on, well, you fucked up and this shit. They're negative. And if someone is not giving you the same fulfillment and equal give as you give, that's not worth your time. So let's get some guidance and advice for you Pisces. So can I have some guidance and advice for Pisces? Can I have some guidance and advice have some guidance and advice for Pisces. Have some guidance and advice for Pisces. So, straight away, it does not matter what you choose, because when one door closes, another one opens. This isn't going to really badly hurt you. Because when you have fire and then you have water, what does it make? Steam. I'm seeing this as. So the fire is all the bad stuff and all this shit that's going on. And she is in that water and safe. So if the fire comes on her, it's creating steam. That's how I'm seeing this. So it's going to sting a little bit and it's going to hurt, but it's not going to be the full impact if it was just the fire alone. It's okay to still think about before. You will think about it for quite some time. But you need to remind yourself why you cut ties. Because I am picking up that you are going to cut ties. It's going to happen. To this, what's going on, you're going to cut ties with it. But it's not forever. I don't feel it's forever. I feel like it's just a now thing. It's you need that time now on your own, and you're going to put it down and push it to one side. And really kind of push all the shit and all the negative and all the deceit and dishonesty, all of that out of the way. You're going to push all of that out of the way, and you're just going to focus on you. Fight for what you believe in. Fight for what you believe in. And it will take you where you need to go. Just fight for what you believe in, what you know is right for you. That's all I can say for you. Thanks for listening.